Football League. Brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Matt Prater's been around a long time. We'll get us started here. Off we go from Soldier Field. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. And he Stutzman there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A first catch for DJ and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Williams to the air once more. He'll be forced outright. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving to his right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll throw to begin with Shuck. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Fourth out to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Grady Jarrett. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. It's his third touchdown of the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Now he's loose at the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll get about 2. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got this on target to Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And
it is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams. This one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. We are through 1. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints move out in front. The new score, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. From the 25, here's second down and 7. To throw is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Bootleg, it is shot. Out to his right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. On second down, it's Shuck. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
And the Saints first down.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the...
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Saints.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Saints 24, Bears 14.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for halfway.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown, Chicago. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Throwing on second down, Shuck. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. Third down coming up. Now Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he wanted a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At the 50-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
Brings up second down at the Saints' 48-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Back out left and complete to Burton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Right side, caught by Burton. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 14.
A run here with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Shuck looking to throw on first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Shuck. I-handed defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
The 40-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
play fake. Here's Shuck. Headed left. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Chuck to throw on second down. Left side into the hands of Olave. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
formation. Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down, I'm out.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, wrapping into the ball, modest gain.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
14 yards on the play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop.
6-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Exiting the pocket right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Forced to his right. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Santos on for the field.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Shuck going to try again on second and 10. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Shuck quick to Olave. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Olave is the motion man. On third and long. Here's Shuck. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Saints will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on first and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go play action here with Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Bears 38. Saints 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. It's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Working his way out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flush from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Cairo Santos following LeMay's field goal. Back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try and mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It is 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing now is Rattler. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Flush to his right. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Come on, set. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing needs, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Black, red, yellow.
Now Rattler going to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront.